I don't think this person know what the hell they're doing, to be quite honest. Hello, Capricorn Cross Watcher. Princess India here, and welcome to your Cross Watchers Only reading for September 15th until October 15th. If you are not familiar with what the Cross Watcher Only reading is, it is a reading that I do, okay, and there's cards flying everywhere. It's a reading that I do for people who are watching for a Capricorn person to gain insight into the situation. All that's in the description box and whatnot, or whatever. But anywho, we're going to go ahead and jump right in, my friend. So the first card that we have out is the Five of Pentacles. So more or less, there is a desire on the end of my cross watcher person to connect with their Capricorn. This feels more or less like a reuniting. It doesn't necessarily mean that the two of you are separate from each other. I just feel that there's a sense of distance between you all. However, what I can tell you so far, just with this card, is that it would behoove you more to focus on future tense than on the present. Because with this card, it's more or less just simply stating that you all are in a transition more than anything. So the place that you guys are in at present is temporary, my friend. So don't get too caught up in that. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the King of Wands. Oh, I can see where Lympha's going. So with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse here, what got us to this point with this person, this Capricorn person of yours, is there is a lack thereof of movement in your direction, my friend. With this King of Wands here, I more or less get the sense that you guys are desiring, you know, connection. You guys are, I don't want to say expecting. I would just say desiring. You guys are desiring commitment. I get the strong sense of protection here. And I don't want to get too weird with that, because the first thing that popped in my mind was kind of seeing this Capricorn person. Wait, one of my cards are backwards. It's seeing this Capricorn person, and I don't want to say that because it's so weird. It's kind of like a fatherly figure, you know what I mean? Not saying that you look at them like your dad or anything like that, but it's just that you see them as like a protector, a provider, someone that you see as like a rock or a place of strength, if you will. But I also get the sense from this that there's a huge dedication to this partnership. Well, not necessarily the partnership. I'll just say the person. The next card that we have is the High Priestess in the reverse, and then we have the Ten of Wands. So what this is saying to me is it's a lot of unknown factors with your Capricorn person. It's a lot going on with them that, whoa, that you guys aren't aware of. And I mean, that's probably why you're sitting up here watching this here. Whew, Lord Jesus. It's a lot going on with them that you're not aware of. It's a lot of stuff that they're keeping away from you. And it's putting you in a position to where you have to keep, almost like keep the faith. You know what I mean? It's like walking blind. So more or less, I'm seeing this energy here with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and this High Priestess in the reverse kind of isolated. So it's more or less things halted and things stopped with this person, and you guys have no idea why. So it's a lot of, and it would, like I said, it would be the reason why you're watching this reading. You know what I'm saying? It has a lot to do with, it's like you're, how do I want to say this? It's like you're going off of nothing, you know? It's like, and I don't even know what the point of me saying this is. Hopefully this makes sense, but it's almost, I feel compelled to say that whatever the basis of your reasoning is in reference to this person, it's like it's baseless, not nullifying anything that you're saying, but it's just that it's baseless. So it's a lot of speculation, if you will. It's a lot of what could be going on, what could possibly be going on, but it's not having any really tangible evidence or knowledge as to what that is, right? And this is interesting to me again, because I already thought this was funny, because just looking at the first three cards that came out, I was like, this still isn't telling me much about this person's energy. And if you're new to me, then you will also know that when the high priestess comes up for me, that's spirit's way of like telling me like none your damn business. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever it is the person is doing, that's always my personal block card. I can't say that with everyone. It's just for me personally. Whatever that comes up is just like none your damn business, princess. But I'm nosy and I like to know anyway. So I always try anyway. So I'm still gonna try anyway. But anywho, so it's still a level of mystery that is here with what is really going on with this person or the whys behind what they're doing in so many words. But the thing that I do see is that you guys are more or less on ice. And it's to the point where it's almost like a lack of communication with this person. It's starting to become cumbersome to you. But this is so interesting. And this kind of happened with the Aries cross-watcher reading. The reading ended up being way more about the cross-watcher than it really was about the person. And that's what I'm seeing here with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's more or less saying that there's a level of neglect that is happening here, like with the self, where there's a great deal of time, attention, effort, and energy that's being put on this person in this partnership and not really so much being done for yourself. And this is gonna get kind of deep. I don't know, if y'all got Aries in your chart, you might want to watch that too. Or if this person got Aries in their chart, you legit might want to watch that too. And then we got Pisces energy here with the high priestess. But anywho, with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here, this card has a lot to do with in romantic partnerships. And this is something that's a twin flame concept where people speak a lot about the mirror effect, if you will, and how your partner is a mirror of you. And I'm seeing a great deal of that. Cross-watcher, if I were to just speak straight to the point here, it's more or less the neglect or distance that your person of interest would be showing towards you at this present time or throughout the course of this partnership, just depending on the specifics of your situation. It's more or less this being a blaring reflection of one's own self-neglect. So if this person were to be embodying the energy that exists within you, it more or less would be a statement of how more often than not throughout the course of your life, it's valuing other people more than yourself. And the intention with that, and of course, I may be very well speaking to something that's more or less subconscious 9 times out of 10. This is more of an inner thing. You know what I mean? Just like I feel with them, their reasoning behind their secrecy or their lack of movement forward has a great deal to do with, hold on, my mom is ringing my doorbell.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Sorry about that, cross watchers. My mother was ringing my doorbell and I had to let her in the house so she did not get bit up by mosquitoes. But anyway, so anywho, like I was saying with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, it's more or less a reflection of one's own inner state, like something that's going on inside of you, much like how with your person of interest, this High Priestess in the reverse has a great deal to do with their lack of trust in themselves, a lack of trust in life, the universe, and why it is that they maneuver how they do. You know what I mean? Because it's more or less how this person maneuvers through life has a great deal to do with their own trust in themselves and what they know. But of course, as human beings, we know that that is limited with our perspective. You know what I mean? But going back to what I was saying with you guys, it's more or less that this person would be embodying a great deal this energy of this inherent like self-neglect type of deal. I know it's not the easiest thing in the world to hear, and I'm so sorry, I'm just the messenger. Please don't shoot the messenger. But it's more or less a reflection of this. It's this person behaving in a way that acts as a reflection to how my cross-watcher person would be treating themselves And a great deal of why this is happening is in hopes of the cross watcher coming to this realization, if you will. You know what I mean? So the next card that we have is the Chariot in the reverse. So it's still speaking of a lack of movement forward and you guys not really knowing why that is. I feel with this person, it's a great deal of reluctance. I don't really feel it has much to do with you per se. It's a great deal of reluctance. That's too many cards. I'm gonna take these two. But it's a great deal of reluctance that this person has. Like I said, it's a distrust in life, a distrust in spirit, a distrust in other people, them not really trusting their own judgment. So it's almost as if they approach life from a very reluctant stance. So they're never too quick to jump into something, you know what I mean? Or to commit to something, or sometimes they may overcommit and then not really show up, you know what I mean? But I feel with this Chariot in the reverse, it's less to do with you guys. I don't know why Aries and Capricorn BAE readings are just so heavy on my chest. Like I feel like it's like this 10 of Wands is in the center of this reading. It's like I feel that all up in my chest right now. It's just with this person, it's not really so much of a game playing thing with them as if they're trying to play like power games and stuff like that. It's just with them, it's I don't think this person know what the hell they're doing, to be quite honest. Anywho, next card we have is the 8 of Wands in the reverse. And then we have Jesus. I don't know if y'all got Aries in y'all chart or this person do, but this is a lot of the cards that came out for Aries. Whoo, child. We have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. I cannot talk. The 8 of Wands in the reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Whenever the 7 of Pentacles comes up for me, whether it's upright or reverse, that's always indicative to me of a soul tie. So whether it's a karmic partnership, a soulmate relationship, that's always a statement to me that even though one's conscious desire to be with this person is for one's own, personal romantic fulfillment and things of the sort, it's more or less spirit working through this relationship to teach both people a very valuable lesson that's needed for their overall growth. You know what I mean? But with this 8 of Wands in the reverse, it's not, it's still speaking to no movement forward. Whoo, child. Like everything in these first 2 rows are all speaking to me of lack of movement, lack of communication, lack of movement forward, stagnancy, frozen on ice, this being cumbersome is a lot of what it is that I'm feeling. It's a lot of resistance energy that I'm seeing here, a lot of reluctance. And it's not fun anymore, if I were to put it in those terms, from my cross watcher's perspective. It's desperately wanting, and I'm seeing with this King of Wands, it's desperately wanting this person to embrace you, this person to love you, this person to communicate with you, this person to commune with you, really, like to really merge with you. And wanting this connected partnership, but it's not understanding why, you know what I mean? That isn't happening. But the thing that I say that screams to me the most in all of this is that for my cross watcher person, this is a really huge lesson, because this partnership in its totality, like how things have played out, how things will continue to play out for you guys at present, it's a valuable lesson that is intended for my cross watcher person to learn here. Which is the fact that this is a huge reflection of one's partnership or relationship with themselves. And that's the biggest takeaway here. But that's neither speaking to whether this moves forward or not with this person. But with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, it's just more or less you guys rounding out this month. But this is going into October, so more or less the middle of October. Still kind of feeling in a place on if this is worth it. It's knowing that you have this connection with this person, feeling as if that's something that's undeniable, and knowing what you ideally want from this partnership, but kind of reevaluating, is this really, you know, helpful to you? Is it really worth the trouble that it's causing you at present? You know what I mean? I don't want to say trouble that it's causing you, but with the discomfort that it's causing. Like, is it really worth the fight? Because I know what makes a person kind of hold on in situations like this. Man, that came out for Aries too. The thing that really makes a person hold on in situations like this is that connection, and you saying, I've never felt like this about someone before. And, you know, kind of wanting to fight through the struggles and hold on in the midst of that. But in our, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if I said that. In our extended, we're going to dive deeper into this. We're going to look at how the person thinks and feels about you. And that gives us more insights specifically into this person's mindset at present, their own psychology, what their intentions are, and things of the sort. I'm looking at this Queen of Pentacles, and that's really saying to me, it's a very passive energy that's underneath this, and I would have to say on both sides. So that would be saying to you, my cross watcher person, to contribute something positive to this connection, it's gonna require you to take a stand for something. But we're gonna get deeper into what that is in our extended. Whew, child. I need to like go drink some water or something. But anywho, that has been your reading, my wonderful Capricorn cross watchers. I hope that this has helped you. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going over to Vimeo, my website, Patreon, and YouTube members to do you guys extended. So if you're about that life, follow me over there. But if not, I still love your freaking face. And now we're doing the dance party so I can give stuff away. And what is Princess giving away? It's probably going to be right here. That's probably why I'm doing this thing with my hands. You know, there should be a graphic like right here or something like that. You know what I'm saying? My timer, but I'm still gonna dance. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, I'm pretty sure that what I'm giving away is like 50% off the extended. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that that's like what's like right there, like the whole little code thing. So if you dance with me for a little bit, you can go ahead and write down this code, and then you go over to Vimeo, you know what I'm saying, and then you're gonna put it in, and you're gonna get your 50% off. And I'm probably gonna give like a reading code too, because you know I did those like with the soul sessions and whatnot. I don't know what this is that I'm doing. I'm just dancing. I'm gonna do like this, you know. So I'm probably gonna give you guys a discount on a personal reading code too, and that'll be like somewhere up in here. You know what I'm saying? I love your face. I really do. See you in the extended, which will be sooner than later.